Hey guys, good morning. End times continue. We're on turn 181. Been destroying a lot of cities yesterday. Felt like we've been doing sieges all day. Still plenty to go. Nearly 204 turns. Yoo-hoo. Hey girls, how'd you get down? But 9 hordes and we dismantled Clan Morse. No longer Karak Morse. Okay. So we've been fighting mainly Clan Morse and Corlibaras here. Haven't had any battles with Corlibaras in the field. Been just one siege. Yeah, I'll send a hero to see what's going on in Nagashizar. Probably is controlled by the Skaven.
I foresee destruction. Forward unto slaughter!
There's nobody here that's good. And what are they doing here? Are they fleeing? It almost looks like they're just fleeing from us here.
Quick says no.
No!
We got in the range of the city.
I promise.
I almost feel like they just moved out. I don't think they're ambushing for 2 turns here. Maybe we're just being, they're just bluffing here. Moving in.
By the eldritch I see.
Okay, they move out. So they basically were just fleeing from the city because we have an overwhelming force close by.
We shall weave
That's
the
good.
fates. My eldritch I see. Ravish them!
Oh, good. Lamia burns. This is pretty much the only city they had that could recruit tier 4 units, I think. 2 cities remaining. Yeah, 2 minor regions. Corlibars survived all this time, but they didn't expand much. Pretty much been leeching off Clan Morse. Hey there, bro. Hey, shoot. Hey, Aktama.
What?
Yeah, Stadium. The Empire has already been destroyed. Hey, Scotty.
Let us corrupt. Let's be about this. Moving now.
So we have 9 armies at minus 23,000. That's more than fine.
Now is my time.
More than fine. We can go up to 30k.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Choose me, master.
I am Slanesh's
I think
sire.
we'll send Sigvald around.
The gods direct me.
Destroy all these territories here.
For the gods of chaos.
We'll probably just try to get rid of all the Skaven in this area. The Skaven are tricky for the chaos because you don't know if they control the territories or they're just ruins. Especially if there is no, if the settlement has not been destroyed by the chaos. This is the indicator that the settlement has been destroyed by the chaos and nobody is currently controlling it. It's emanating corruption. The bastards did confederate Clan Rictus, which confederated Clan Skryre. So Clan Morse did quite some moves this campaign.
Now is my time.
We'll tolerate mermaids for now.
Now they will see true power.
Skarsning is here. I'm waiting to see if Azakor Urza will appear here. You can raid here in the meantime.
Chosen of the gods.
This area has been utterly destroyed. It's time for Dragon Isles to burn. Nobody will be spared here.
Move.
We'll just keep a couple of underdogs while we focus on the bigger ones.
The tempest is corrupt.
Dumas got raised as well. Can't believe Doom Kingdoms actually managed to pull this off. We'll get closer to Hammery.
My lord sings chagrin.
Doom Kingdoms, what are their allies? Clan Moors, yeah, they'll die. They're fighting this area here though.
Go now.
Arkan the Blake. Where is your master, Arkan the Blake? Strange to see followers of Nagash actually doing something. Very strange. Look at this so we can get more heroes. Where is Arcan? More! I need more!
What is thy will?
Hey Kogis. Hey Tinder. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He knows what's coming, Dragon Isles. We need to destroy the islands and burn that ark as well. There's one army here. Possibly more in the south. I imagine Quick has taken down this area here. Or is it really Last Defenders down there? Unbelievable, it's the Last Defenders. Somehow Clan Morris and Coral Barras did not manage to bring him down.
Are you a god? My prayers are. What? Let's be about this. Are you a god?
This area is pretty much giving
True chaos awaits.
guaranteed survival to Nagarand. We'll make sure to destroy
My
it.
true masters
We
disagree.
don't want Nagarand spreading from this area when they get destroyed in the west. No secure policy for them.
Do what you
No insurance policy for Malekith.
There'll be a reckoning.
So they had an army ambushing here. Or they get a necrotect.
What is
That is toxic, man.
We shall weave the fates.
That was a necrotect here. .76 and 6-3 chosen killed by skeleton archers. Incredible.
Men out.
Incredible. We'll build our sliding strike there.
Dominance. I foresee destruction. Despoil. Yes, yes. We shall weave the fates.
They could totally do some damage here if they manage to ambush on these
Now
armies.
they will see true power.
These armies are not really in a good spot if they get ambushed.
Onward to destruction.
But we're gonna expect that they're gonna be afraid to attack us of the overwhelming force. It's always a safe plan.
Now they will see true power. For chaos.
I mean, Clan Morse was huge this campaign. Huge! What would have confederated to the rest of the Skaven eventually if we ignored them?
A beautiful decision.
Kill, slay that clan, not us.
I'll slaughter in your name. Ah, the slaughter begins.
So there is Quick here, who definitely can ambush one of these armies here.
No.
Blood the blood god. Despoilers.
It's a legendary difficulty. Scarsling is here now. I will keep Kolik here for us for a second. We need no rush to move Kolik out of this area. We'll see who appears here next.
Need a boon. My lord Zinch agrees. Go now.
These territories are corrupted, so we can move the raiding stance.
Moving.
Technology, the rest of the technology scraps, so it doesn't matter what we get.
The eye sees, I move.
So, what's the situation here? He's actually fighting Doom Kingdoms and the dwarves. Huh. Otan is at 67 settlements and surpassed us in military again. Looks like nobody can challenge them except us. It can get about 7% corruption per turn. 7-8%. So, calculate. There's a limit depending on the presence of the Untainted. So at least a minimal of 5 to 6 turns to get Chaos Corrupted for the living, for the non-Chaos faction, so they take attrition in the area. 40%. Anything above is a luxury, which only increases the leadership and replenishment further. And of course lowers public order for the whoever lives there, which is kinda irrelevant. The Chaos Rebellions are too slow. So he went for the ambush, of course he did. Of course he did, the bastard. Suiciding here now. Well, let's go. If there were 3 armies here, he wouldn't do it. Skaven ambushing Chaos Sword, they can win easily. Do not underestimate the Skaven strong armies. They have a lot of nasty shit that can easily overwhelm basic compositions. I actually messed up the ambush already.
Move fast.
Start firing here immediately and put some units here.
Blooded. Sorcerer Lord. Ready! Move fast! Boom no siege!
This army is not high-end like some of the other ones we have, so it can get hurt by a quality Skaven army.
Chosen! Chaos is spread! Nurgo's pestilent glory! Then skulls the thorns through! Move fast! Move fast! English waters! Tremble, mortals! Chosen! Run
There's a lot of nasty shit there here.
Blood for all!
Get rid of those Globadiers. We only want one into Knights.
Chosen!
Seems can easily get overrun there without some fire support. As you can see, the Chosen are routing,
Retreat!
meaning they're getting swarmed. This army is not high-end.
Flanders is ever glory!
One thing is having Doomstack in the army, and one other thing is having it with a proper lord and hero setup.
Shoot! Of the Chaos Gods! An infernal gateway! I go! Lord of Majesty, kill!
This can like one more Chaos Knight to actually was now pressure. Fuck off with that fucking Doom Flare. They're just taking all my hell cannons so they stop firing. Is this multiplayer? They're not even trying to kill them, they're just taking them. It's a multiplayer tactic. Somebody gets extra artillery in their army.
Spy ready! Kill them all!
They suicided the Doom Flare just to take all the artillery so they stop firing. That does make no sense for the AI to do. They basically sacrificed their unit so we stop firing for a 1 minute or so. Because you know they can't really do a follow-up on that.
Sorcerer Lord! Reality bends! Moving fast! Chosen! Move fast! Chaos comes! Now is our time! Bring destruction! Bring skulls to Dawn Throne!
You can recruit the Chosen and Kate, so it doesn't matter how many Chosen die here.
I go!
You just get new ones.
Tremble
If they can't destroy the Horde, this attack is totally pointless.
for the Chaos Gods! Tremble, mortal! Moving fast! Slay every mortal!
Need more Chaos Knights in an army like this against all these skirmishers.
Kill me!
Quick is getting deleted by the Chosen.
Chosen! Ready! Now is our time! Chaos comes! Obliterate!
And we don't even have Legion of Doom here. Yeah, we have no Legion of Doom. These Chosen are maybe 85% right now.
Chosen! Going! Ultimate sorcery! I have mastery! I go! Snap!
But one Chaos Knight actually managed to get rid of 3 of their range units, pretty impressive. This was a pretty good army here. But they were rank 7, they would have had a really hard time here. Probably most of the Chosen would have shattered. Just didn't have enough to rout them all. If that Doomflayer actually went to Chosen, they would have routed way more than that. And they can only kill these units when they rout them. As the crazy pressure is required to rout Chosen. It was a decent try, but the toxic maneuver and then the Hell Cannons is kinda screwing up with the whole attack. You can't target both artillery and the Chosen like that. The thing is, the Hell Cannons are unbreakable, while the only way they actually overrun army like this is if they're out Chosen. It's the only way they do shit there. And since they target artillery, the Chosen just have an easier time. Instead of routing over half the Chosen, they basically just taking artillery, so they drop the firing. Could have routed easily 3 more Chosen there if that Doomflayer was in the Chosen. This Doomflayer cannot kill Hell Cannons like that. We had units nearby to kill it. So it was just suiciding and tagging instead of attacking all the Chosen. It's basically what happens there, just frustrating, you know, to click constantly on it to get rid of it. And they basically just a suicide, not even a battle.
Against council orders. I refuse.
2 armies here.
Choose me, master. My servant fails me.
Witness my beauty.
We destroyed this whole area here. This Iket guy might go back to Grand Massive. Don't have it in range, but we could go there. I want to clear this area first.
I'll slaughter in your name.
I managed to get 2 armies here. It's probably all they have. The mighty clan Moors used to have 10 armies. Now they are in ruins for most part. As it also taken all the ruins that we destroyed, all the cities that we destroyed.
Tempest, this unexpected.
Oh, nobody's here. That's good. That's good.
We shall weave the fate. Moving now. My magic.
Takes a while to get here, so it's not a really priority, I guess.
True chaos awaits. What is that? Blast it!
My magic is yours.
Makes me wonder whether the Ark is sailing. Can I let the Ark live here?
Sirius eye guides me. Your defiance is noted. For the gods of chaos. Have my promise. Hail the slaughterer!
Here comes Skaven slaves with 200 kills. 114 chosen killed by the Skaven slave slingers.
Yes.
Now that blasts thunder though.
Mine eldritch I see. My eldritch eye. I foresee destruction.
Imagine killing Terminators with rocks.
Who are these Groot
Pushing
Hescurii?
this side before we go into the mountains.
Never
Kilk is
stop.
going from the other side anyways. This army should be okay, maybe rank 5.
I foresee destruction. You dare!
You can expect another ambush here.
Malfunction.
Chaos Corruption is spread, so they lost about 2% of the army.
We shall weave the fates.
The Corporal Barras is running from us, so we can just push here.
Moving now.
They're afraid to engage us in the field.
Now, let us corrupt. The gods direct me.
3 regiments of renown now. Hey Dino, no settlements in this campaign.
For the Chaos Gods. Chaos comes. Zinch's many glories. Boon of Zinch. Chaos Gods! Sorcerer Lord! All will be hell! Slay every mortal! Kill them all!
Love how the Graham Chosen kill Stormworm and Halberds like this on random trash.
Chaos Knights! Ready!
Which they are compared to Chosen.
Move fast! Chosen!
Soon does have 50 defense because they're rank 9.
Chaos comes!
We have no Legion of Doom here, so they'll be missing a bit of damage.
Bloody!
How is this guy doing so much damage to that Hell Cannon? What is this
Sorcerer
bullshit
Lord!
here?
Sorcerer
Splashing the Hell Cannon, no doubt.
Reality men! Ready! Chosen! Deliver slaughter!
They killed 3. Oh man, they're rank 9.
Born's bloody glory! What? Teaches me Vanishes River's glory!
Busts are unbreakable, huh?
Corn's bloody! Flay them all! Consumed by chaos! Slay every mortal! Chosen! Deliver slaughter! Slay them all! Chaos Knights!
The melee is so stacked for the AI, and it's actually funny to see quality in it like that. Still has no chance against declared weapons. when they recruit regiments like this, they know they're really desperate. Well, there's a big difference between Chaos chosen great weapons and the Stormvermin halberds. One is main assault infantry and one is just support infantry. But Skaven is opposite, you know, the support units which is supposed to provide devastating firepower are their main units, while their infantry is just support. While for faction like the Chaos, it's the regular, you have your main units and then you have your support units.
Never stop. I foresee destruction.
The Refaction campaigns I didn't stream, played pretty much everybody. Always on YouTube if you miss something.
I refuse.
You need a boon. Dominance. Forward unto slaughter. Yes. Moving. Ravish them. Yes. Let us corrupt.
I think B is a surname and Kisi is Kansas City. I might be mistaken there.
I foresee destruction.
That's logical.
For the gods of chaos. Choose me, master. Yes. Oh, yes.
We can tolerate Satosa here. We don't tolerate the Skaven scum, the dwarf sympathizers.
Handsome and lethal.
Choose me, master. Play. Now is my time. Keep fighting. Be battle.
That's a nice army. They built two nice armies. They could have totally wrecked those two hordes if they attacked in coordination. Skaven is really strong in attack. We have destroyed this whole area here. It used to be all Skaven and dwarves. Now their enemies, Satosa, have been taking over.
I'll slaughter in your name.
Skaven and dwarves work together against the vampires and the greenskins.
School. For chaos.
Now the dwarves are not extinct yet. They still live in these mountains here. Karazakarak has been destroyed, but the Greybeard prospectors are still they're a dying race right now, but not fully eliminated. Lothern is out of control though. Probably gonna be the final enemy in this campaign. We are prioritizing faction, one faction at a time. By doing it like this, make things a little bit more convenient, but things take longer. There is, you know, extra turns to do things, or very long turns. The turns easily take over 30 minutes now. And it could take even longer if we try to do too much.
True chaos awaits. Blast it! No, scum! What is that? Fires of hell!
True chaos awaits. Let's be about.
Ark is somewhere in the water here.
I'll have this
We'll find it and destroy it.
in vain!
Cain will be sated!
Let us corrupt. Moving. Choose me, my friends. Spoilers come. Go now.
Parasort awesome.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Fool. Dominance. Onward to destruction. For the gods of chaos. Moving
Oh
now.
my god.
I should visit.
Have you seen that
Thank you
shit?
for 31 months.
Shit.
Love you for tier 3.
What the hell?
Slay. What? Ready. Moving now. Forward unto slaughter.
Oh,
my
Ruby as
God.
well.
Have you seen that shit? Holy
Love you
shit.
too.
What the hell?
Well, the thing is here that, like I was explaining yesterday, that in order to prevent resettlement, you would have to go to war with everybody and make sure all the hordes are guarding all territories, and that is unrealistic and super time consuming. Turns could even take over an hour. Rather play 800 turns and destroy a faction at a time than play 400 turns and play it like that, which will take hundreds of hours. Probably 300 to 400 hours. And by spreading out too thin, you're exposing your horse to getting overrun as well. We have limited amount of military, 14 armies, if I'm not mistaken. And ideally, we would want to destroy faction after faction after faction after faction. And it is the most convenient way to destroy the world. The world is too big, even for a chaos with the max military. I was Cat. Cat is sleeping. Cat is sleeping right now. What is that second picture? We should put second picture, C2. Managed to play some Pet of Exile last night and today. Finally fixed the servers. Still died 3 times in Delve to freezing. Freezing, well, it just freezes and 10 seconds later you're dead. It's just lockstep in Delve. Delve is just broken for that. Like, you freeze for 3 seconds, you're dead, even if you're standing very, you know, in a safe area. I don't know how they managed to make that system. It's so easy to die in Delve when you pass level 82. 83. When you get into level 83 area in Delve, it's like freeze is just dead. Nothing you can do about it. and it happens quite a bit, at least once every 2 days. I think it's something to do with lockstep in Delve. There's an issue with it. If you play with the predictive, you will minimize deaths in Delve for sure, but then you can die to these things. Why do you at Delve crazy rewards? Delve is some of the most rewarding part of the end game, Rubio. It enables you know, high-end crafting, and you get just shitload of rewards. My favorite endgame stuff, the mechanics in the game are definitely Delve and Metamorph. Man, I love Metamorph. It's like one of the most rewarding systems they added ever. And they have this Delirium, what it was such a joke. I was doing some organs today in the lab.
Chosen.
God, love Metamorph, so much rewards.
Tornus bloody glory.
I just love when you fight off a piñata and just all that loot drops. I stopped playing Delirium Scotty. Before they patched it, I didn't care about it. I'm having too much fun with my other characters. I think I'll stick to standard, unless there is a really good leagues available.
Mercy, compassion, pity!
You need a boon?
Oh, there is a desert next to the coast. It's just very much dead end here. This coast really needs some fixing.
I foresee destruction.
Malfunction! Witness my beauty.
Bathe in that. Slaughter them.
Not logical! I'll move, I suppose.
It's a pretty good scheme army here, and they have reinforcements.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Priest, thank you for 9 months. Found an upgrade for my cyclone guy. It's C-Jax, which is about 320 DPS. I can divine it for over 10% more physical damage. It's a low minimal roll in physical damage, and the added physical damage can also get higher with that divine. and I can even get the better attack speed rollcraft, so I can get another over 20% more damage and 5% attack speed on top of 320 DPS already. I was very happy when I found that. So it can get close to 360, 380 DPS depending on the rolls.
Slay every mortal.
For the Chaos Gods! Chosen! My gods call!
We can expect quite a long line here. We have fire magic.
Khorne's bloody glory!
They outnumber us, but our quality is two times theirs. Hey Vlad, good morning.
I do as you bid. All will be despoiled.
This is the best location for the artillery when you're attacking. And while they're approaching us, we'll just crush all the menace below, so they don't take hell cannons into melee. For some reason, hell cannons always go into melee when they get attacked.
Weaklings! At your command! Chaos Sorcerer! Nurgle's pestilent glory! We serve the gods! Imbibe their souls! Fight, fight, fight! Chaos Sorcerer! Move it! My magic is ready!
No pressing bolts burning on the artillery. You guys, nice hit to actually rout the menace below with terror.
Chaos Sorcerer!
I love the damage, man. It's damage is so massive. Goddamn trolls with their damage.
Finches will
Like Giant can't even compare.
going! Moving! Going! Putrefaction on them! Moving!
It's random, but it can destroy artillery. Half of it.
Do not fail me. Run, you dogs.
Come on, that's a charging chosen. God damn it. Look at that counter, goes like under a second.
Chaos.
Now!
Slaanesh the first.
This guy's could actually do damage.
I am channeling. End them.
Fucking annoying when they do stuff like this.
Nurgle's pestilent glory. Shows her. Yes. All will be despoiled. Chaos sorcerer. Going. Very well. My god's call. Chaos sorcerer. Lead magic. Balefire. Skulls for the Skullgrove! Move it! Your mortal magic.
What you gonna do, Skaven? Where's your damage at? Where's your bullshit damage at, Skaven?
Slay every mortal! Chaos is magic! Going! Moving! Shodan! Move fast! Arcane torment awaits! Take this!
At last! Carnage!
Abomination awaits! Name your demand! Time to be spoiled!
Tremble, mortals!
Have artillery, you have to do the whole fight about protecting artillery. Because they're gonna do everything in their power just to harass the artillery. Just how the scam and operate. Gotta back to non-military. Actually, a pretty nice trade.
Who are these grotesque?
No idea, Seagull. No idea.
We shall weave the fates. Yes. Now they will see true power. We shall weave the fates. School.
Still scarsting here, huh?
Move. Gods of chaos. Moving.
He actually taking his tower back.
Set fire. Moving. Need a boon. Onward to destruction.
Scott is finally outside the mountains.
Choose me, master.
Should go there.
Onward to destruction.
Probably should start attacking the Woodales. They're allied with the Lotan. They want to clear this area here first. Most of the military is in Southlands right now.
Spirit of Morka. God of mountains.
Let's see if this is capped at 50. This will get us some planning. Let's see what's the cap here. Let's keep the 15, then we have to plan for 14 hordes and 3 continents at a time. 14 is just enough for 3 continents. But we still want to focus faction at 1 or 2 factions at a time. Oh, Grazskari, it's amazing. I'm still looking for a 6-link in the Delve. And I read posts on the forums when people spend 1800 fusing, they don't get a 6-link, you know, get trauma.
I foresee destruction.
So they use another necrotect here.
You need a boon? This is forbidden. I'll slaughter in your name. I will follow
Avert your eyes.
Moving, father.
bathe in battle. I foresee destruction. This world my magic is yours.
Where the hell is that black arc hiding?
I move when fate decrees. True chaos awaits. Nuts. Climb the mountain. Battle. No one can challenge me. My eldritch eyes see. Hail the slaughterer!
Well, they better put Nagash into the game in Warhammer 3. Or before. If not, put the Von Carstens in control of the Desolation of Nagash.
Slanish's perverse glory.
Only Von Carstens hit Nagash. What does that have to do with anything? The starting location right now sucks.
Reaches many glories. Torment is yours. Sorcerer Lord, I go. Chosen by their will. For the chaos gods. Move fast. Time to despoil.
I don't think you can kill Nagash.
Sorcerer Lord.
Nagash has ascended into becoming something else, almost like a greater demon.
Kill them all! Running! Prince's many glories! Running! Move fast! Anarchy for all! Chosen! Very well! Moving fast!
His body got so mutated and he accumulated so much power over time that he's becoming something else.
They will succumb. Chosen! I go. I will see them.
Look at the damage, 125 armor. Oh man.
For bloody glory. Chosen! Tremble, mortals! Move fast! Consumed by chaos!
Even Gatran and Slingers have issues doing anything to the Chaos Chosen. Let alone those broken Skaven Celeb Slingers and Auto Resolve.
Running! Bolt of change! Ultimate shorthand! Sorcerer Lord! Blood for the blood god! Chosen! Move fast! So be it! All will be despoiled! All despoiled! Chosen! We will! Jinch's many glories! Chosen! Get him out! Obliterate them! Chosen! Blood for the blood god! Sorcerer Lord! Boon of Sinch!
Look, see, they run!
Seas of blood! Time to destroy! Chosen!
Other clan rats flee!
Sorcerer Lord!
Oh my
Hoist
god.
them out!
Have you seen
Take
that
correction. Take control, Mans.
shit? What the
Chosen!
hell?
Dawn comes! True power! Chosen!
I don't know, there's something funny about Reds engaging Chosen melee.
Slay every mortal!
There's something really funny, especially when they're clan Reds or worse.
Deliver slaughter!
Not my fight, fight!
Time to despoil! What? Chosen! Sorcerer Lord. I will see them burn.
Not worth it!
Look how many kills they're getting. Like they're killing Skaven slaves, not stone vermin. Still slower than some of the historical Total War combat. Those guys just spin their hands with their swords and 10 people die per second.
Spare us! Yes, yes!
I foresee destruction. Now is my time.
Controls this place. Skaven as well.
You need a boon.
I need a boon.
Let us corrupt. My servant fails me. Ravish them.
How many settlements clan Morse down to under 20 now? They did Confederate clan Rick to switch Confederate clan Skryre.
Chosen. Zinchi's many glories.
We are begging for Tomb Swarm here.
Moving fast. Going. I go.
Chariots are the biggest damage dealers in their army.
Consumed by chaos. Bring destruction. Cause order. Nurgle's pestilent glory. Chosen.
How many shops all we got here?
Sorcerer Lord. Sorcerer Lords. Move fast. Chosen. Running. Evil unbound. Chosen. The world will burn. Chaos comes. Chosen. For the Chaos God! My God's call! Nurgle's pestilent glory! Leech's many glories! Choose! God of magic! Magics are nothing.
Got melted. They're supposed to be almost as tough as the high elf lords in Malak.
Tremble, mortals. Ultimate sorcery.
It's too much damage instantly every time we assign Hell Cannon to fire.
Counter.
It's huge morale loss every time.
Now they will see.
Must have been their last Petras Necrotect.
I foresee destruction.
Slowly take quite a bit of ranks to get to the strong level. About rank 25.
Let us corrupt for the gods of chaos. Yes. Ravish them. Need a boon. Let's be about this. Hail the slaughterer!
Kill, slay that clan, not us.
Go now! Bring back.
How close was the earthquake to me? I felt pretty much every single one. The big one did some damage.
Eldritch eyes see. Now they will see true power. Moving now!
There was over 20 earthquakes, by the way, not just one. Just some cracked walls, but everything else is fine.
We shall weave the fates. Now is my time. For chaos!
There's some parts of the town that taken quite a bit of damage. Like collapsed roofs and damage on the streets and the cars and stuff like that.
Moving. Herald of the Tempest. Yes. Let me do this. Ready. Is thy will. Bring it to ruin. Since looks this way, I am the chosen of the gods.
They already have replenishment all the time, Archmagons. They don't need that. The corruption increases replenishment as well.
Grayskull.
But they don't need post-battle options for replenishment.
I'll have this world. Never stop.
The Black Hawk might not actually be might not be easy to catch.
Sirion's eye guides me.
Sinch looks this way. Moving now.
Let's be about this. By the eldritch I see. I'll slaughter in your name.
Handsome and legal.
Move. Are you a god?
Pain in battle. The gods direct me. For the gods of Cain's glorious hand. Ha! The slaughter. We shall weave the fates. Moving now. My lord Sinch agrees. Despoilers, come! Move! You have my promise. Move! Tempest incarnate! Advance on the mortals!
There not seem to be recruiting stuff there.
Go now. Me, master. Kill them all. Slaughter in your name. I will for your gifts.
There's another one for saying settlements. I guess just go past from the greenskins just renamed. They can't even sex settlements anymore.
Chaos. Never stop.
There's a Black Hawk here moving somewhere.
Fool. My magic is yours. My lord Sinch agrees. Have my promise. You catch me in a moment of less wit. What could you possibly offer me, mulings?
Grand Elf Alliance.
Now it's mine. There is no bloodbath. Bring ruin. Never stop.
We more useful alive.
I have to march back into the desert, man. Like, what the fuck? I can just march here into the green.
You dare? Yes, my lords.
Probably recruiting somewhere here. All these elements must be walled. Here he just stayed, he didn't move anywhere. Well, this guy marched from here back into the desert.
Let us corrupt. The eye sees, I move. Ready. Go now.
What you gonna do there, Queen Khalida? You gonna handle all this shit?
Are you a god? Moving! Now they will see true power. You need a boon? Mine eldritch eyes see.
Probably just gonna flee north,
The gods disagree.
sell some settlements.
You dare.
Like the only thing I can do.
Tempests and fire.
Flee and try to survive in ruins. It's hard to say password because, you know, I'm trying to figure it myself still.
Star Crusher.
It's supposed to be moving every time there is a settlement away from the settlement. Sometimes they don't. So I guess you can just call it a bug.
Unleash chaos.
Our blood for Cain!
I think Niles have been raised. Just need to find that Black Ark here.
What is thy will?
It's hiding somewhere.
Moving. True chaos awaits. Chaos. Let's be about this. Warriors, come. Forward unto slaughter. Forward unto slaughter.
What's the population looking in Colic? 42. We'll see if it caps at 50. This will actually change. Might change our plans. I don't know on Rubio because I don't play Delirium. Yeah, that's interesting. They're actually taking a settlement there. Might even take the Isle of Wights. I think this is Skaven as well. The Horde Pirate is still unkillable? No, they changed that a while ago. You can destroy them. Oh man, I mean this makes sense because it's hopeless for them. They can't do anything. Our armies are unstoppable here. The armies have zero chance. So basically, they're just fleeing from us.
Now. Back to the dead. My magic is yours.
Alikit, where did you park your car?
To spoilers. Tom. Fool. The gods direct me.
Where did he park his car?
Reckoning. The gods direct me.
My magic is yours.
And make sure it doesn't flee from us.
Way. boon. The gods direct me. Bathe in battle.
Shield Wizard might have a moment here.
Onward to destruction. Yes, oh yes. Fate decrees.
We're going there.
My faith in you wanes.
Yoo-hoo! We're going, bastard!
Now, unleash chaos them out. Are you a god? Despoil! Invade! Yes!
Another mark from Nurgle.
Us corrupt. Never stop. By the Eldritch I see. Fool.
I like to buff the Chaos Knights first, and then Chaos Knights, Chaos Trolls. Those units benefit the most from buffs.
We shall weave the fates. You need a boon?
They'll need to change the Mark of Slaanesh. This is so pathetic. Should be speed and perfect vigor. Mark of Nurgle should even be even better than that as well. Mark of Tzeentch overpowered the other marks. Mark of Khorne is good. Mark of Nurgle, almost bearable, average. Mark of Slaanesh, steaming pile of garbage that they put no effort or thought into it.
Moving now.
Witness my beauty. My adoring horse.
Let's be about this. There is only war. Dominance. Forward unto slaughter. My lord Tzeentch agrees. Sanita.
Come on, Wurza, come out and play.
Slaughter. Gods of chaos. Never stop. You dare.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen. Understood.
$6,700 per turn, huh? Thinking it's gonna be our attack dog, murder everybody, and then we'll finish him last, huh?
You have done well to make it this far.
Because when you become a vassal, you have to break all your alliances. You piss off a lot of people. So I was right. It's controlled by Itza.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
As we declare wars, there's always a chance for them to break it. There's a bunch of minor factions we don't really want to see alive. The High Elves held almost the same military as we have.
Yes. I've been looking forward to. No many secrets.
Soon, cockroach, you're going down soon. Now that's chaos corruption here, boys. This is chaos corruption. Making Lothern vassal and make sure that they destroy all the good guys. That's chaos corruption. That's the essence of chaos fucking corruption.
I am ever chosen. Speak through your meek mouths, vampires. Simple fool.
Nobody can ally with Lothar now, so everybody will hate him now. Because they become our puppet.
The mountains call. Yes, bring the storm. Come, the beauty of Athel-Loren.
We need to turn Lothar against Talsin and against Exodus of Nehek. We need to turn them on each other so they kill each other.
Bathe in battle. Slaughter them. Now. I'll slaughter in your name. Moving now. I foresee destruction.
What does Mark of Zinj give? 12% ward save. Used to be 20.
I foresee. Words clan sick. We shall weave the fates. You have my promise. Let us corrupt.
As long as we are somewhat reliable, our vassal will obey every order we give them in diplomacy. If we are unreliable, there's a higher chance for them to declare independence.
Wise indeed.
So let's count how many armies does Lothar have.
There was only
1,
vengeance.
2, 3,
Defender of
4,
the Everqueen. I
5,
will
6, 7, 8. Nine. Ten armies. 11.
Protector of
We have 9. And the balance of power says this. It's about right. Because some units are definitely valued more. Our quality is top tier. How does this work with the campaign goals if they have vassals? Well, they will help us destroy our enemies faster, but we still have to destroy them in the end. Yeah, dwarves are broken as fuck, Amir. It's like
Never
I've
stop.
been saying this for a while now, and I don't use the word broken lightly.
Go now.
Dwarves can have 20 armies with half as much territories. Something broken with dwarves.
Choose me, master. What? Let's be about this. Now, never stop.
We're looking for the Black Ark.
Ready?
There it is.
I'll have this world. I'll move. The spoil has come. I move when fate decrees. Onward to destruction.
Avert your eyes.
Looks like another 50-50.
Back to the death.
Well, about to hit cap population one of the hordes. Yeah, I think it's 50. This will tell us how many armies can we have. There's a limit. Oh, looks like it's already hit here as well. We'll see if it goes over 50 next turn. This might be cap. We can cap our armies in the next few turns probably. Well, not the next few turns, but the next probably 10 to 15 turns maybe. I just have to see this thing here. Since Tyrion is providing us with vassal tribute of 6300, this can pay for 3 more top tier armies.
Now.
I think this is capped. Capped should be more than this. Because it's connected to how the Chaos recruits new hordes. So if it's capped at 50, the Chaos can only have 14 armies, which is better enough for the whole world. Almost.
I am Slanesh's sire.
We'll see the next turn if this goes to 51.
Let us go!
Maybe it stops at 50. It should. They probably should be patched to stop at 50. I'm not sure. I seen it in one of those science campaigns who hit 50. It didn't go over 50. And since hordes cause population, it you know, you conclude logically that there's a limit to the amount of armies. Unless the hordes stop growing at 50, you're gonna be limited. Dwarves get crazy economy. You understand that high elves have the strongest economy in the game. Even as the AI. There's just something broken with dwarves regarding the army capacity. The AI is limited how many armies you can get depending on the settlements, but it broke for the dwarves and they have no limit. So basically they just, as they get millions and millions of gold, they just spam. Well, they should be limited. Even if they have millions of gold. They limited it at 10 armies, and then something broke with one update, and dwarves started having over 20 armies. Same for the Empire.
Chaos comes!
Is definitely something broken. Guaranteed. Should have our wizard here for terror, so we rout him.
Chaos warriors!
Stage 1, get rid of menace below and war bombs. And then we kill them all. So one more bomb, kill the single troll. Acceptable. This is not good. This is not good. It's gonna blow up badly here. Maybe we kill them before the cooldown is fixed. Just tag them. Yeah, blow up badly, but fine. No threats to this army outside. Will replenish properly in a few turns.
Slay every mortal!
Blow around the center with trolls.
All will be despoiled.
Chaos sorcerer! Sorceress might! A fine order! Get boiling!
They're just gonna menace below the Hell Cannon, so we basically just got Hell Cannons.
Chosen! All will be despoiled! Going! Deliver slaughter! Moving! Chosen! Move fast! Running!
Ooh, 3 war point cannons there. There was actually quite heavy damage there. We just penetrated the silver trolls.
Mortal fool!
Faster and stronger enemies nearby. Ah. Hear that, boys? There are faster and stronger enemies here than Sigurd the Magnificent here. Faster and stronger than this.
Kill them all!
I need to fix that shit, man.
Chosen!
Just the nearby outnumber penalty.
Move fast!
It should not even affect us, the lords like this.
Your will.
Especially not Chaos Legendary Lord.
Chaos is magic! Moving! Going!
Tremble, mortals! Eat their souls!
So be it! Chosen! Come back! Death! Death!
Chaos comes! For the Chaos God!
Oh no, the Red Ogres are coming. Let's show them real monsters infantry, boys. They just started running the other way. Fucking hell, man, it's comical. Red Ogres. Is there more underwhelming unit than Red Ogres in this game? At least the Gyro Bomber can drop bombs.
Moving! End them! Chosen! Imbibe their souls! Yes! Kill them! Take this, mortals! To greatness!
A terror.
My magic is ready!
Tremble, mortals!
Chosen! Going! My god's call! Running! Seas of blood! This world will die! Ruinous powers rejoice! Dead!
But you have to consider now the monster infantry is a very powerful unit type. They just made the Red Ogres a really shitty version of it's a mix between Kroxigers and Dragon Ogres, and worse than both. They really need to make it double in size.
Mercy! Yes! Yes!
Avert your eyes.
Choose me, master. We shall weave the fates. You fruit. Let's be
Split his infrastructure here.
You need
It's
a
unfortunate here. Could be a big attack. We do have a lot of halberds though.
Traitors corrupt. My lord sends a please. My age I see. Traitors corrupt. magic is yours. Go now.
It's an next turn if it's capped at 50. Exalt the Clairvoyant Lothern, their old ally. Lothern has to betray everybody to ally with us. Become our vassal, our puppet. So everybody will hate him now. So they're gonna get attacked from all sides. We're gonna make sure Lothern is under attack from all sides.
Do not underestimate me.
That's Chaos Corruption, boys. All of a sudden Lothern warring most of their allies. Former allies. Essence of Chaos Corruption right there.
Looks this way.
Their allies declaring war on them.
True chaos awaits. The gods direct me. What is thy will? There'll be a reckoning. I'll move. The storm of chaos gathers. Go now! Zinch looks this way. Syrion's eye judge. Ready. The gods direct me.
Let's see, yeah, population is kept at 50. We'll see if the cost of the new horse is kept at 50 as well. It should be kept at 50 as well.
For chaos! I foresee destruction. Yes, oh yes. Let's be about this. Yes. Dominance. Need a boon. Have my promise. I foresee destruction. Princess Firestorm. My magic is... I am the chosen of the gods. What is thine will? Slaughtering your name. Back to the dead. shall weave the fates. Now they will see true power. By the Eldritch I see. You need a boon? One. Kill them all. For chaos! Attack! Kill now! Ah, yes! Let us corrupt. The spoilers come. Bring them to ruin. Destroy! You dare. Forward unto slaughter! Ravage them! Invade! You have one promise. Fool! Moving now! For chaos.
More settlements here.
Mountain god. Oh, yes. Move! Cease! Bring them to ruin! Give me lightning! I awake! It shall be!
Miprota's ready.
So they have one settlement here, huh?
What do you wish to discuss? Understood.
Talador!
I say jump, he jumps. Even from a building.
The ice sees I move. Now is my time. Go now. Now is my time. Magic is yours. Forward unto slaughter! We shall weave the fates.
It's because we destroyed the Clan Morse. Anybody that had any bad blood with Clan Morse loves us. Clan Morse was huge.
Dominance.
So hordes are kept at 50, yeah.
Ready.
Hey, Bress.
Spirit of war. Simpering fools! You... Greetings. You're a beast.
Gorok offers non-aggression to Warriors of Chaos. What the fuck is this game? Gorok like hates everybody that's not a lizardman, and Chaos especially so. Battle over the Straits of Nagash.
Yes, clean magic. Chaos comes. Chosen. Chaos Knights. Cornus Flaming Chaos Knights. Hero of Chaos. Feeding the dark gods. Chaos Knights! Running! Chaos come! As the monsters beat, charge them! Running!
This one, after all, changed his mind to go here, you know.
Chaos Knights! Move fast! Now, so be it! Give us ruin! You think I am not versed in the arcane? Ha! The weakling nations fall! Move fast! The world will burn! Sieg's many glories! Kill, maim, burn! Slay every mortal! Chaos will reign! Slaughter power! Ruinous power! The eye opens! Chaos Knight! Time to despoil! Slay every mortal! Ready!
Dark Elf Kaori!
Chaos Knights!
Head on into the Chaos Knights, fully buffed in Arcane's army.
Die in arcane fire! Chosen! I am channeling. Deliver slaughter! Blood for the blood god! Exalted hero! Let us bring about an infernal gateway!
Almost Charybdis is there. Come on. Charybdis actually does a lot of anti-large damage.
Chaos Knight!
I want to see what happens here. No, they can fight over Hydra, but not a Charybdis rank 9.
Chosen! Corn's order! Run it! Chaos comes! The world will burn! Chaos Knight! Nagos
Charybdis destroys Kaori.
Spoil! Chosen! All will be hell! Finch's many glories! Corn calls! The fates agree! The world will burn! Slay every mortal! Seas of blood! Deliver slaughter! Not the blood god! For the chaos gods! Nurgle's pestilent glory! They will cower! Ravage them! Time to despoil! Sinch's many glories! Running! We serve the gods! All will be despoiled! Arcane might to me! Archaon! For the Chaos Gods, obliterate them! Kill, maim, burn! My master's full! down! My blade hungers! All will be despoiled! Archaon! Masters, witness me! I need souls! I don't fail! Charge them! The winds are mine!
Goddamn fireballs are so pathetic. This thing is even weak to fire. 47 fucking percent.
What?
And Overcast Fireball can't even finish it off at 1000 HP left.
Archaon!
Jesus Christ.
All burn!
You know, the multiplayer scene in this game has to be balanced.
Charge them!
There are Dark Elves, Wood Elves, and High Elves. Definitely want to stay away from the Charybdis Kaori.
Spirits of Morka! Wipe them out! Never stop! Shirio's eye guides me. Now the end times come. My magic is yours.
Make sure there's nobody in the water from the enemy lords as we are clearing this area.
True chaos awaits. My magic is yours.
Okay.
I am the chosen of the gods. We shall weave the fates. Hail the slaughterer! Moving! What? Now they will see true power. What is thy will? Choose me, master. Now. Now is my time. Moving now. Forward unto slaughter.
So many of these random armies around.
By the Eldritch I see. Very well, I'll move. We shall weave the fates. The gods
One of these armies probably just trying to run through the jungle or into the water.
need a boon. Onward to destruction. My lord Zinch agrees.
I'll get them Recade.
Ready in battle. Move. I'll slaughter in your name.
Avert your eyes. Forward unto slaughter.
Looks like they're just clicking settlements here now.
You need a boon. Moving. You dare. For the gods of chaos. Blood for the blood god. Let us corrupt. Fate
I'm gonna
decrees
start killing Dune Kingdoms before they think about taking all these territories here.
I foresee destruction. destruction. It is corrupt. Choose me, master. A mountain god. Advance on the mortals.
Why is always Skarsnik around?
For the gods of chaos. Let's be about this.
These guys are fighting Exotl. Like, what the fuck?
At your service.
Exotl declared war on Tyrion. Because Tyrion betrayed him.
Yes? Come! The beauty of Athel Loren is seldom...
Now Lothar is fighting all their former allies. Scaling have actually taken back Albion. We caused such chaos here. Everybody, they used to be allied here, now they're killing each other. That's chaos corruption.
Such looks this way. My magic is yours. Go now. You dare! The gods direct me! Move! Tempests and fire! Bring ruin! Muibak Supo, yes!
Scaling have betrayed us. Too many enemies, huh?
Forward unto slaughter! Onward to destruction! Have my promise. Moving now! Yes. Bathe in black, glory awaits. We shall weave the fates. Let's be about this. Despoilers come. There is naught but blood. By the eldritch I see. Forward unto slaughter! Fool. I foresee destruction. For chaos. Ready? Are you a god? Bathe in that I will for your gifts. For chaos. Yes. Oh, yes. Never stop. You need a boon? My lord
How much?
agrees. Let's be about this. Now they will see true power.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Bring ruin. Destroy. Moving, father. The Dark Prince wishes.
was a full yellow barn alien. We still lost 165 chosen. 2 units that are not supposed to kill any armored units.
Now they will see true power.
Please not retreat in the desert.
Foresee his trouble.
Now.
Dominance.
So much of this crap here.
Caller. Forward unto slaughter. The gods direct me. Blood for the blood god.
Makes you wonder what the rest of the Greenskins hordes are. They're sure not coming back here.
Onward to destruction. Now is my time. Let's be about this.
Definitely gonna cause a huge mess with the Lothern here. They might even lose half their settlements. Or they're gonna get stronger than ever. Make sure there are wars all around them. Now they have to fight Wood Elves as well.
What could you possibly offer me?
When Poofa.
Yes. Bow before he who wields the
Did you name a unit? Why not? Which one? Bjornlings are also attacking Wood Elves there. Very nice. There's such a mess here, so much chaos.
You dare! Never stop! Sikasar! Come back to the dead!
The nation calls.
Yoo-hoo!
I'll slaughter in your Now, I awake!
Little Skarsnik here. Where's something actually done something? Rome is down to 1 settlement. Hagran has no military.
Ready.
Ready. Shall we decant the wine? Despoil! I will act.
Oh, how he retreats back in the desert. Fucking hell, man. Let's stay on top of the settlement in this case.
Eldritch eyes see. Go now. Forward unto slaughter. Dominance. Choose me, master. Dominance. We shall weave the fates. Go now. Yes. Move. Have my promise.
Handsome and lethal.
Bathe in battle. Dominance. You dare. Fool. Finally. Need a boon. The gods direct me. Ready. Move. Bring ruin. What is thy will? Moving! Ready? Forward unto slaughter! My destiny lies this way. You need a boon?
So looks like I retreat into this.
Onward to destruction! Let us corrupt. Hail the slaughterer! Move!
This is a really bad terrain here.
What?
Lord of Fear.
I foresee destruction. Ready? Zult. Now. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's be about this. Let us corrupt. I foresee destruction.
We have here Pen of Throne Flame.
Fool!
Just checking if we moved everybody, just in case. We did, we did.
Dominance!
38 for the next one. This is all that remains here, then we just go west. Hey Loon, you started a civil campaign.
Come on board.
Still at war with Crooked
I'll
Moon, so
guarantee
at
it.
least they're making any moves there. Maybe just a little bit stalemate. They're out of control. Exonake lost 3 settlements since we declared war on them. Just a short break, boys. I'm gonna get a sandwich and a coffee. I'll see ya in like 10 to 15. I'm back, boys. Sorry for the wait.
What could you possibly offer me, mewling sworn? I am ever chosen.
Thank you, Dondo. Thank you now. Making Loten a vassal will go a long way on destroying various factions. One thing about Black Arcs, I think it's been pretty great ever since the initial versions. Now they're stronger than ever. Helps with the control and domination. Yes. You and your vassal have the same diplomacy. They have no diplomatic freedom regarding these things.
Zinch looks this way. Never stop. For chaos, go now. Despoilers come. Moving now.
Been wondering if this actually sometimes refreshes some of this fog of war, or this is just basically natural fog here. They're on the run.
For the gods of chaos.
Look at this, they're just fleeing.
The icy
They're just fleeing. They don't even want to fight us. Flee for your lives, lizard men.
Are you a god? I move when fate decrees. Despoilers come. By the Eldritch I see.
They'll have to will force them to fight us eventually.
For chaos.
They'll run out of cities and they'll have to fight.
We shall weave
Faction that has no cities cannot retreat.
Never stop. Bring them to ruin.
The Chaos War machine is grinding, and there's only mincemeat on the other side that's coming out. Don't you just love it when you send in overwhelming force into enemy territory, and what the enemy does, they just pack their things and start fleeing. They don't even care about defending anymore, because there's so many of you.
It does corrupt. I foresee destruction. Now they will see true power. Forward unto slaughter!
Make sure they don't flee the jungle.
Mine eldritch eyes see. My magic is yours.
Big boss is going around.
Direct me.
What is this in the water here? There's actually a boat here. In the water.
Despoilers come. Moving.
This will take a turn of replenishment here.
My adoring hordes agree.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Thank you, Mr. Badger.
Choose me, master. Despoilers come. Unleash chaos. You dare. Combat to the death. Yes. The gods direct me.
The ball is rolling and it's huge. There's nowhere to go. Yeah, they're taking Numas here, huh?
Forbid this.
There's so many Petra Necrotechs, they're just gonna
my
keep clicking the
God.
cities non-stop.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the
50-50, huh? Tier 3 garrison. So we pretty much raise the city, they use Petra Necrotech to take it back. We raise the city, they use Petra Necrotech to get it back. Oh, the AI is definitely up to something with this. Spamming Petra Necrotechs to move them around us for spying, but they take Necrotech slots. I guess you get a couple of Necrotechs, and when you have like a couple of Necrotechs ready, then just spam the rest of them, just, you know, if you need to take a tier 3 settlement or extra scouts. Yeah, that's how it is, Loon. That's how it is. The Hell Cannons are bad for auto-resolve. Auto-resolve is already fucked up. And Hell Cannons are just making it worse. And Hell Cannons are powerful units. Against some factions, make fights much easier. And since you're doing mostly sieges, you kinda need Hell Cannons in most of your armies.
Slaanesh perverse glory. Choose it. God's bloody glory. Choose it. Chaos comes. Chosen. For the Chaos Gods. Sorcerer Lord. Slay every mortal! I go!
The Technology Gods can tank the towers, they have Scaly Skin. 17 armor. Actual bolts shooting here now.
Chaos comes! All will be despoiled!
Oh man. Buck towers. I would recommend Itza, Uganda, for his starting faction, legendary faction.
Lord.
unlock the door and now we can attack it.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Evergreen Sport fan.
Sorcerer Lord, I will see him burn. Chosen, running. Sorcerer Lord. Chosen, blooded. Slay every mortal. They will succumb. Move fast.
Chosen will handle the infantry here.
Time to despoil. Chosen.
Total of World of Warcraft.
Time to destroy.
I think, and no comment. I'm gonna say no comment. What the fuck happened here? Was a direct hit there? Just taking control of it.
The winds blow weak. Kill them all.
My guy was winning there and all of a sudden he starts losing. 39-51 anti-large. My guy is 53-57 with resistances as well.
Chosen.
Must have missed every single attack after we stopped paying attention. Still think Tomb Kings have higher bonuses than any other faction.
Chosen. What? True power. Moving fast. I go.
I like how we got this tier 3 siege with 5 Hell Cannons, 4 Dragon Ogre Goats and a bunch of veteran chosen to be 50-50. Just another handicap to all the really bad Chaos AI when they have to auto-resolve battles like this, and they're never gonna have strong army like this.
Yes.
Look at this long retreat again. What the
I
hell?
foresee destruction.
There is 4 Petran Necrotects here, they're just gonna keep rebuilding the city every time.
Destroy. Oh, yes. Tulagasa. Altering your name. Keep fighting. My servant fails me. Choose me.
Somehow Doom Kingdoms have taken down Hammery. Must have been busy fighting people in the west, so they just attacked when they were out of their cities.
Since looks this way. I'll have this world.
Still haven't fixed the bug on the minimap. Lothran has betrayed everybody by becoming our vassals, so everybody's declaring war on them. Mission accomplished. Cause chaos. The leg actually cleared for me alone. Last night and today worked fine.
Move! What is thy will? Onward to destruction! True chaos awaits. My magic is yours. What is thy will?
Where the hell is their third army? Looks like one of them went into water.
Bathe in battle. True chaos awaits. Now is my time. Kill them all! You need a boon? Destroy! Now they will see true power.
And minimap bugs have been happening since they introduced Clanation.
Now is my time.
Just goes damage here.
No one can challenge me.
My Ramires. My lord Zinch agrees. Handsome and lethal. Unleash chaos!
Fucking clip this shit! Lightning strike, balance of power gets worse.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Look at that. Fucking hell, man. We can get recruit rank 8 chosen anyways.
Never stop.
Had to science that one.
Now. Shall we decant the wine?
We didn't have an example like this before. Extreme like this before.
We shall weave the fates.
I am Slanesh's scion.
Let us corrupt. Moving now.
Hold on, hold on. We actually don't have recruitment in this one.
Decrees I move.
Thing Uganda.
Never stop.
You guys seen all those trash units actually actually killing something on that balance of power?
What?
That one is definitely an example where it's broken more than usual. That example is more broken than 50-50 if you ask me.
Bring ruin.
They come back in 10 turns.
Now! Go now! Forward unto slaughter!
How many settlements the Reds have? 10.
Need a boon. Have my promise. Let us corrupt. I foresee destruction.
They were hidden here so they didn't take any corruption.
Mine eldritch eyes see. Onward to destruction. The gods direct me.
Ah, sick!
Now they will see true power.
Stop fleeing, you coward. We can farm Crowd Trade now. It's irrelevant. Don't even have any Legendary Lords here.
You dare! I will go. Attack!
Nice army door too. Sure, you this not the army belongs to Ryan. Let's see what the how much damage you take from the Wave Watchers. Taliesin there Wood Elves.
So it is!
You're gonna ignore Colics unless you send Colic ahead solo for a bit. Could we not get any value from Colic here?
I move fast! Moving quickly! I move fast! Lightning to me! Agreed! Destroy! Right now, boy! The Shadow attacks! Break them! I bring destruction!
The infantry will bug the fight. You can fight with two large ones in between the infantry.
Moving quickly! I move fast! Moving quickly! I move fast! Moving quickly! Yes! Attack! The storm rages! As the pack
Not every day you see dirt fall down.
at once! Arcane torment awaits! Golden Sunnies! I move fast! I bring a tempest! Very good! Chaos Sorcerer! Reality bends! I am awake! Your doom comes! The Shadows attack! for chaos. See my rage. Move it quickly. Agreed. Moving. Fire. Going. I move fast. Moving. This is moving. I'll break them. Moving quickly. There will be blood. I have felt it. Right now, bones. Oh, yes. You want score. Ringer of darkness. Sorceress. Homework Sonny's home. So be it. I move fast. Moving quickly. I move fast.
I'm gonna do some damage to him without the region. He's still more than enough durability to destroy a whole army, especially if you keep vigor high, by not getting stuck in combat all the time.
Tempest incarnate. Reality fades. I am channeling. Balefire. Hands them. Go it. This world will die. Everywhere.
That army probably could destroy, single-handedly destroy all the vampires. Oh yes!
God of mountains.
The shitty trait.
Moving now. Since looks this way.
Been doing quite a bit of damage on multiple sides. But the wall is still huge. Haven't even touched this continent here. Or here.
Star Crusher. Need a boon.
Right there.
I foresee
This
destruction.
puts us to 11 armies. I think the cap is 14. We'll see. If the population for the new horde doesn't cap at 50, it's not possible to recruit more hordes. Since you would require 54 for the next one. Hi, Frosty.
Speak your words while I still deign.
Oh, it's quite a mess for Lothar.
Your meek
They want bestiality already. We stomp dirt in a single turn is like all the begging for peace. We'll have peace when they're dead and the world is all black and ash. Then we'll have peace.
my eldritch eyes see.
Who's retreating on that, huh? And Warriors of Chaos have such a shitty balance of power for out resolve. No wonder they're just getting bullied.
Sorcerer Lord. Chosen.
Even if there was an army full of dinosaurs, how the fuck they kill this chosen?
Tremble, mortals.
Without healing, they just get grinded down.
I am the only constant. Chaos, the only master. All will be despoiled. Chosen. Lord of Magus. Skull for a skull throw. Carnation, perverse glory. What? Cullen's honor! Reality bends. Time to destroy. Deliver slaughter! Chosen! Evil outbound! Move fast! Attack the mortals! Move first! Bring destruction! Deliver slaughter! Chaos comes! Move fast! All will burn! Obliterator! My gods call. Kill them all. Mortal fool. Forward unto slaughter! Need a boon. Let us cut.
Port Nagaroth is a danger.
I foresee destruction. Never stop. Mine eldritch eyes see. We shall weave the fate. Yes. Now. Onward, destroyers, come!
I don't even use an arcane.
Spirit,
And we're using all on Chaos Knights. It's gonna be a long road there. It's gonna take forever to get there.
need a boon. Have my promise. I foresee destruction. Bring them to ruin. Hail the slaughterer. Let us corrupt. Zorwa.
Almost end for the last defenders.
You dare! We shall weave the fates. Fool. Brave in battle. Challenge.
Click, 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 click.
My magic is yours. Move in now. My magic is yours. Tempests and fire. Move in. Onward to destruction.
Sometimes they put a army in the corner here.
Move.
Just make sure nobody's here.
Back to the death. I'll slaughter in your name. For the gods of chaos.
Avert your eyes. Moving, father! My adoring hordes agree.
Yes. Oh, yes. Go, now! My lord Zinch agrees.
They still really stayed here, and they didn't really want to go to war with Lawton. They really wanted to go to war with us.
Choose me, master.
This campaign will be all the crazy time-consuming gravy. The turns take over 30 minutes already.
I will destroy. For chaos! Are you a god? Let us corrupt! Ravage them! Despoil!
Talisman of Endurance. This what they bro here. These guys are not at war with Wood Elves, huh?
What could my bloodline do?
Dalsin. No, they don't want to go to war with him. So far, Lothar has been handling all these extra wars fine. Skelling have betrayed us. So we only have our puppet Tyrion here.
Master.
Each character has its own skill tree. And then you have technology affecting the whole faction.
Moving now.
Tempests and fire. Onward to destruction.
You need a boon.
How did you end up a vassal? When diplomacy make him a vassal? Simple as that.
Let's be about this. You have my promise.
That's real chaos corruption here. Making Tyrion a vassal, breaking all his alliances, and making sure everybody declares war on him. By also declaring war on the largest factions. Instead of Tyrion having alliances, he's surrounded by enemies. And we're gonna betray him eventually. That's true chaos corruption. From a superpower with allies to surrounded with enemies. And we are pulling all the strings.
Darkness comes.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Well, they will once they start losing settlements. They only have 11 armies. That's nothing special. We have 11 armies as well. Dwarves have double armies with half as many settlements. Woohoo! The only way this campaign ends before turn timer is if we destroy the whole world, and this will take at least another 100 hours. A confederate on another continent, RuneScape.
By the eldritch I see, let us corrupt. Forward unto slaughter! Are you a god? The gods.
Yeah, there goes the Lost Defenders.
What? Now they will see true power. We shall weave the fates, my lord Sinch agrees. True chaos awaits. Let's be about this.
Bring ruin. Go now. Let's be about this.
The spoilers come.
Let's just check this area one more time before we move these heroes.
What?
The Director has been wrecked by the followers of Nagash.
Very well, I'll move.
That army must have come from the Black Pyramid.
I will acquiesce. Forward unto slaughter.
Now they will see true power. The gods direct me. Bring ruin. Now is my time. Dominance.
They're recruiting new armies here. 1, 2, 3, huh?
I forbid
They're
this.
taking Numas again with Petras Necrotect.
Bring ruin. The gods direct me. Kill.
It's been mostly retaken by the vampires and the pirates of Torso. The Berseling tribe is still there. Wulfric has recovered. We have caused a huge mess and chaos here for the Lothern by surrounding him with enemies, and now everybody's fighting everybody. While we are steamrolling faction after faction after faction.
Which I see. Have my promise. Let's be about this. The Tempest. Dissolves the dark powers.
There are bugs on the minimap. It's ruins.
The gods direct me. See destruction. Wipe them out.
It's in their favor. It's in their favor, guys. March stance as well. How is this green, man? It's supposed to be nothing here. What the hell? This guy just raises the city from ashes.
Hail the
It's for Petras Necrotects. It's always, you know, takes some time to destroy them. Press the outer resolve, you lose. Don't need to press it. You lose. There's over 70% chance to just lose the whole army.
My mastery absolute.
The city is also bugged when it comes to towers. They've not fixed the city. Gambles to get more power reserve. Starting power reserve.
Chosen.
It's not a gamble. It's nonsense.
Chosen.
It's a reroll of power to see if you start with more.
Torment is yours.
You don't gamble anything.
Chosen.
You still just recharge the power to that point anyways.
Slaanesh's perverse glory. Boon of sin. Magic is chaos.
Fucking hell, man. Are you fucking serious? Fix them. These towers are bugged. They never fix this element. You know, the arrogance they have in those patch notes, you know. It's like, yeah, we fixed it.
Not for all.
I tried reporting some stuff, you know, but you know, you get ignored. I'm not gonna waste my time getting ignored, so I'm just basically just complaining at this point.
I go. I am the only person. I will see them burn.
You cannot target them with the artillery. You have to go left and right until they start shooting. It's very frustrating.
Move fast! Running!
This tower is actually pretty accurate against hell cannons.
Move fast! Just many glories. Deliver slaughter.
Yeah, there is a Skaven settlement where there's an invisible wall in the air, like here.
Moving fast. Chosen! Tremble, mortals! Chosen! Slay every mortal! Bolt of change! Wipe them out! The world will scream! By God's call, move fast! What? Running! For the Chaos Gods! Ready! Chosen! The world will burn! Slay every mortal! Kill! Maim! Burn!
The city covers the earthquakes, it's recovering.
Chosen! For the Chaos Gods! Kill, maim, burn! All will be despoiled! Slaanesh perverse glory! Move fast! Seas of blood running! Obliterate them! Take this, mortals! Bring skulls to cause.
Illustrated, man.
Yes,
Where this army is coming from? I might be marching through the desert.
my eldritch eye. We shall weave the fates. Let us corrupt. I foresee destruction. Yes. My lord Zinch agrees.
A little bit faster now.
Is yours.
Especially now that we have destroyed this whole area. And Lotan is our puppet.
Onward to destruction. We shall weave the fates. You need a boon. Now they will see true power. Go! Have my promise. Let us corrupt. You need a boon? I foresee destruction. By the Eldritch I see. Spirit of Walker.
"11 armies, we can still get 2 exalted heroes." How many factions are left in the game? 31.
My hand hovers close to my...
Half of them are could be easily destroyed in a few turns.
Greenskin filth! What is your message? And tell me why I do not reap your disgusting soul where you stand.
Bit of jungle dead.
You have my promise. Forward unto slaughter. Go now. Yes.
Rogue armies are probably gonna respawn here. Request BB RuneScape.
My magic is yours. Forward unto slaughter! Move! True chaos awaits.
Siege looks this way.
Makes you wonder if they can actually just go into this area here and you don't see them.
Have this world. Forward unto slaughter!
I am Slanesh's scion.
For chaos!
I think they finally started moving those necrotects.
Moving now! Let's be about this. Yes.
You dare.
Shit.
Ready in battle. My faith in you wins. Onward to destruction. No one can challenge me. Are you a god? Moving. Now they will see true power.
I'm sure somebody's gonna extend this campaign.
Leave the fates.
This is far from over. I can totally see this campaign going into third week of the next month. Just for the sake of having the longest campaign ever in Total War, right?
For chaos! Never stop! A beautiful decision.
Eldritch eyes see. Fate decrees I move. Let us corrupt. Let us corrupt. Now is my time.
Well, the ball is rolling. Ball is rolling.
Now they will see true power.
Just a lot of management now and
My lord sings.
logistics, moving stuff on the moving pieces on the map. It's not even more about battles anymore. It's just about world conquest.
Direct me. Now.
Since you're managing so many armies.
Ready. The gods direct me. Darkness. Yes, forged in blood.
we lose now? No. This is normal negative. We make over 30k a turn on average. Just we're spending a lot as well. Not just upkeep, but also recruitment and the construction.
Kill them all! Thy will. Moving now! The gods of chaos! What? Moving now!
Man, Itza have taken the islands. Damn. I'm not sure if they've taken the one on the bottom. They might have as well. Lawton sent an army to finish off Exodus of Nehek. That actually was surprising. Lawton is surrounded by a lot of enemies. They're primarily fighting Wood Elves right now, which used to be their main ally. Okay, boys, this is gonna be it for today. Just 4 hours stream today. We'll do more tomorrow. Let's see who is streaming. Might was all raid somebody. Taramba is playing Three Kingdoms. Let's go raid Taramba, boys. Make sure to stop and say yoo-hoo. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.